and welcome to Dad Got This. We are back in the backyard today with the Ninja Woodfire Grill, and we are making hot dogs. Doesn't sound very complicated. I don't know about you, Dad loves hot dogs. I like corn dogs, ballpark franks, baseball stadium hot dogs, footlong hot dogs. I like chili dogs. I like chili cheese dogs. I like cheese dogs. Basically, I like hot dogs. There is a lot that goes into making an official Chicago-style hot dog. You need a special kind of hot dog. You need special kind of peppers. You need a special kind of bun. You need a particular color relish. Dad is not in Chicago. Dad is in Central Florida. So, I will say this right up front. This is a Chicago-style hot dog. I'm gonna get it as close to authentic as Dad can, but please, be kind. If I mess up something and you are a Chicagoan, kindly let me know in the comments. Kindly. The first special thing you need is a poppy seed bun. Dad could not find a poppy seed hot dog bun anywhere in my local grocery stores. So, we're gonna make one. Not a baker. But we're gonna try the very first attempt at Dad making homemade poppy seed hot dog buns for my ball. Wow, my whole brain broke there. We're gonna try to make some poppy seed buns for our Chicago hot dog, which we will then grill and smoke on the Woodfire Grill. Let's get going. Before we grill these suckers up, I wanna be up front. Ninja sent Dad this Woodfire Grill. No money exchanged hands. This is not a sponsored video. They just sent me this. I get to keep it. I don't have to send it back, and I didn't pay for it. Just wanted to be right up front about that. They don't get any input into these videos. They don't see them before they come out. So this is the true and honest Dad using the old Ninja Woodfire Grill. Just wanted to be up front with that. Let's make some dogs.
Dad is using a recipe he found from the Flavor Bender. Seems pretty simple. Take your flour, measure it out, put it into your mixer, add a little bit of sugar, some active dry yeast, salt, put on your paddle, and mix it up. Now, all of the ingredients and everything in the link to the recipe is going to be in the description below. Now we need milk, water, and you have to warm it up. Dad used the microwave. An egg, and whisk vigorously. Add your egg, and mix again. We're gonna mix this until it kind of incorporates and becomes a shaggy dough. And then we're gonna look for Scooby, because if it's a shaggy dough, there should be Scooby. And we're gonna switch to our dough hook. Go ahead and knead this for about 5 minutes. Now, if you're like Dad, your mixer will bounce around and you actually kind of have to hold it. Otherwise, it probably would have bounced right off the counter. Thankfully, I was there watching it. Now it's time for some butter, because butter makes everything better. Melt the butter and put it into the mixer. Go for 8 minutes on kneading this one. Just like before, watch your mixer. It bounces around if it's like mine. And now you should be left with a much smoother dough. We're gonna go ahead and get this out of the mixer. And we're gonna put it into a oiled bowl that we can cover and refrigerate overnight. This is apparently a very important part in the process and helps things out. A Chicago hot dog has a very specific color of relish, and to make that relish is really simple. You just get neon food coloring and add it to the relish. A generous amount, stir it up, and now you have neon relish and a food coloring stained cutting board. It is the next day, and it is time to take our dough out of the refrigerator and get it onto a floured surface. Looks like it has done some rising. They said the chilling overnight also helps you be able to work with the dough a little easier. And now we're just going to work and attempt to flat out the dough and get it into something that we can cut up into some even pieces. Little rolling, little smacking, just kind of work it. You're trying to get it, I don't know, it looks like a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch thick. And try to cut it into as many even pieces as you can. Now, the recipe called for a lot more buns than I needed, so these were my even pieces, and I had some extra leftover dough that I used for hamburger buns later. Now, take your little pieces and roll them nice and flat, and then you're gonna kind of like roll them into a tube and pinch off the ends. And this apparently is supposed to end up looking like a hot dog bun. I have my doubts. Now we're gonna go ahead and cover these in some plastic wrap and let them rest.
For the dogs, it says it has to be an all beef hot dog, but it does not say how big of an all beef hot dog it needs to be. So Dad went big. 1/4 pound all beef hot dogs. I got these at my local Sam's Club. They're gigantic, and I think they're gonna come out great. But since they're so big, I think we can smoke them a little. I know, smoking the hot dog has nothing to do with Chicago style. Dad just wants to use the smoke part of the Woodfire Grill. I like the smoked flavor. So we're gonna smoke these a little bit before we go ahead and sear them off real nice on the griddle. To smoke them, we're gonna use the Kona pellets. These are developed supposedly to work specifically on the Woodfire Grill. I got these on Amazon. I paid for them with my own money. So far, I have liked them, and they have worked great on the Woodfire Grill. This is the Hickory brand or flavor of pellet. So we're gonna load the hopper with some hickory pellets, and then we're gonna smoke the dogs at probably like 250 for a little while. Get them nice and smoky for maybe like 35, 40, I don't know, a while. See how they're looking. And then we're gonna go ahead and turn the heat up super high on the griddle, and we're gonna grill them off. I think they're gonna be fantastic. Our buns have roughly doubled in size. It's about 45 minutes to an hour later, and it is time for the egg wash. It's just that beaten egg. This is gonna give them that lovely golden brown color and also make it so that we can stick some poppy seeds to these things. It is not a Chicago dog unless it is on a poppy seed bun. That should be sufficiently poppied. We're gonna go stick these in a 350-degree oven for a predetermined amount of time until they're cooked. Our buns should take about 15 to 20 minutes until they're nice and golden brown and they sound hollow when tapped. I don't know, maybe give that a try. But it's time to put the dogs on the smoker. Open her up. We'll do about 3 for now, that's all we need. We'll come back and check those in a little while. And we should be assembling a hot dog pretty soon. My hot dog buns don't really look like hot dog buns, but let's hope they taste good. It's time to grill the dogs off for their final sear here. We'll throw a little oil on the grill, and then we are gonna chuck them on there. Let them go for a bit. We'll turn them a couple times, and then we assemble our Chicago hot dog. To assemble our dog, we need 1 giant dog, some tomato slices. Throw those right over here. A little bit of diced onion. Now the size of my dog could be a problem here compared to the size of my bun. Hey, this is a family channel. This is a super important part. Apparently you cannot make a Chicago dog without official sport peppers. And I found them at my local Publix. So we'll throw a couple sport peppers on there. You need a dill pickle. We'll throw that on that side there. The other thing that you cannot apparently skip is celery salt. But before that, alien green relish. Celery salt. good old-fashioned yellow mustard. And the last thing that you absolutely have to add, ketchup. I'm just looking for the Chicagoans to come out of the woodwork and kill me for saying that you would add ketchup to a hot dog. You don't. This is for children, and it does not belong on this hot dog. I think we can probably sprinkle a few more of these. And that, my friends, is a Chicago-style hot dog. Dad style. Dad has been to Chicago and had the authentic Chicago hot dogs. This is darn close. This is absolutely fantastic. Oh my God. The sweetness of the relish, that little bit of kick from the peppers. The peppers are not very hot at all. The freshness of the tomato, that bite of the onion. And my hot dog bun is pretty good. It may not look like the most hot doggy of buns. The wife said they look like breadsticks, but man, that's good. That is a solid hot dog. That's top 3 hot dogs I've ever had, and I've had some hot dogs. Thank you for watching today's video. If you are interested in getting yourself a Ninja Woodfire Grill, or maybe those pellets for the Woodfire Grill because you got it, or the flat top, or anything, Dad has links down below. They are affiliate links. It helps Dad out. If you click on them, it doesn't cost you anything. Help support this channel. The other ways to support the channel are to like, subscribe, go ahead and leave a comment. All that kind of stuff is absolutely very helpful and gets the algorithm to like Dad. And Dad really wants the algorithm to like him so I can continue to make awesome content and hot dogs for you guys. Cool. Dad may be still looking for the Chicago ninjas to pop out of the woodwork for suggesting that ketchup would go on this hot dog, but Dad doesn't do outros, so that's it. Bye.